Okay.
This is Paula. She is one of our giveaway winners for the cancer giveaway. And she's going to tell us a little bit about her story and how she found out that she had cancer.
Okay, so my name's Paula. I was 39 and had no history of breast cancer at all. My right breast got really swollen and red and itchy and had like orange peel skin, like it was pitted, but I didn't feel any lumps. So I went in, they did a mammogram, they didn't see anything August 26th. They did an ultrasound. They thought maybe it's an infection, put me on antibiotics, and they sent me to a breast specialist who did a couple of biopsies, and one was a skin biopsy and one was a core biopsy, and he came back on September 9th. I had inflammatory breast cancer, which I had never heard of in my entire life. It's a rare form of breast cancer. Less than 10% of the breast cancer patients have this type, and 3C. So it was a really scary moment. I Googled it, and of course you find horrible things online. So it was like prognosis wasn't good, and things like that. And I was really scared, and we had to tell the kids, and it was really hard. They're 13 and 15, and they took it pretty well. So then I started my treatment. I'd do chemo first, and chemo was scary at first, but it went great. Like, I would feel like I had the flu, and then I would keep on going. And, you know, life doesn't stop, and I started feeling better emotionally, like, I'm gonna get a handle on this. Like, this isn't as bad as what I've imagined it to be. So I did chemo from September to January. January 4th was my last day of real chemo. And then February 2nd, I had a double mastectomy, and they found 11 lymph nodes that were, that did have cancer in them. And now I'm having radiation. And another first, like first week I went into radiation, I was scared, but now I'm not. And I'm feeling good, and I feel like I'm getting a handle on this, and my doctors have been wonderful, and they've said nothing but positive things. So no matter what happens, I feel like it's going good. So, and May 18th will be my last radiation, and then after that I'll probably try to do some type of reconstruction during the summer maybe. So that's
great. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
You're welcome.
This is Rachel. She's our other cancer giveaway winner today. So before we do the reveal, I just wanted to give her a second to tell us about how she found out about her cancer.
February of last year, I was doing my own self-exam in the shower and found something, and through some troubles that I had had in the past, namely cystic breast disease. I asked some questions, and I called a new gynecologist. I was having to transition to a new doctor, so I called the new doctor, and it took a while. So it was probably August before I was able to get in, and we scheduled a 3D mammogram and an ultrasound. The 3D mammogram came back with some microcalcifications, which can be bad. We did an ultrasound right away, and the ultrasound revealed that there was definitely something that they needed to check out. I was 38 years old, so that typically means you have pretty dense breast tissue, and they did a breast MRI to confirm the lump to see if it was actually cancerous, and also checked lymph nodes, which looked clean at that point. I had a biopsy around August 31st, and had to wait over a very long Labor Day weekend to find out that I did have invasive ductal carcinoma on September 6th. September 25th, we went ahead with a lumpectomy because my tumor was about 1 centimeter, so it wasn't too big yet, and thought that it was going to be pretty easy, probably just going to have lumpectomy and radiation. After a little bit of a tense surgery, I woke up to find out that I actually did have lymph node involvement, and they had taken 7 lymph nodes, the first one being cancerous, the rest were free. So it was within a couple days of that I found out that I did have to have chemo. So you put on your big girl panties and you face the music. So I met with a medical oncologist. My first chemo was November 2nd. I did 4 months of dose-dense chemo, and last chemo was February 8th. And then I did about 7 weeks of radiation. I finished that about 2 weeks ago, and now I am on a hormone treatment, tamoxifen, for the next 10 years. But treatment is all totally done. It's much worse in your head if you study up, you read online how terrible it's going to be. It ends up being easier for me than what I had read. So I feel I've been blessed with a new perspective on life and ready for the next chapter.
All right, thank you so much for sharing. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wow! Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
Holy smokes.
I mean, you did so good. Like, my eyes look so awesome.
I wish that I had recorded it so I know how to do that at home. Man, that's awesome.
I like it.
So I want to say thank you to our sponsors for the lovely goodies that they donated for our cancer giveaway winners, NYX Cosmetics and Jacqueline Deviante Cosmetics. So here you go.
Thank you, sponsors. Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot of makeup.
So our lovely volunteer photographer, Brandy, is going to be taking some pictures for the girls now, so they'll have a photo shoot to remember today.
Whoa, I caught that on camera.
Don't look away.